Well, nothing interesting came out this week, so let's talk about Dragonball Xenoverse. Quick heads up, I'll only be talking about the single player mode. If DIMPS and NAMCO Bandai wanted me to talk about the multiplayer experience, they'd have made sure it worked. Character customization in this game is a fan's wet dream. You can choose between Saiyans, Earthlings, Majins, Namekians, and Frieza Race. Okay, can we name these people? There has got to be a name better than Frieza Race. Anyway, guess what 99% of the player base is? I chose to be a Frieza Race, which is who you should be if you want to cheese this game. It's weird though, you can equip a large number of various clothing and accessories, but Frieza Race look terrible in anything but their race-specific clothing. But aside from that, there's enough to customize no two characters will ever have to look alike. Unless you're a Frieza Race, then you'll all look alike. Abilities can be customized as well, allowing you to mix and match your perfect DBZ character. As with any game that allows that much customization, you can completely break the game. For my character, it was Gravity Impact, which you learn from Cell, that allows me to perform an uninterrupted knockback. Doing this lets a Frieza Race start up an infinite hit loop on pretty much any enemy that isn't Beerus. Other races can cheese out with customized kits as well, and I'd say half the fun is figuring out how to cheat this game. Going along with the combat, the most I can say is meh. The best I can give it is it isn't as bad as Ultimate Tenkaichi, but it isn't as good as Budokai Tenkaichi 3. It's the standard kit from all the other Tenkaichi games. You know, fly up, fly down, light attacks strung together with random heavy attacks for a knockback, one of your buttons does that teleporty speed thingy, and you charge your energy. Charging energy, by the way, should not be one of your 4 special attacks. Previous games like Budokai Tenkaichi 3 had that figured out. Granted, you can't really charge a key safely, but it's still the point of the matter. So Akira Toriyama was involved with the plot of this game. The plot being a couple of characters named Mira and Toa are screwing with the timeline, and Trunks can't deal with it, so he summons Shenron and wishes for someone to do all the work. Enter your custom character who goes around fixing various disruptions with the DBZ mythos. Now, this forces me to ask, if I go and help Krillin and Gohan during the Saiyan saga, how do they not know who I am during Frieza? Seriously, after all the main story DBZ characters you help, none of them remember who you are except for Goku. This also forces me to ask why we couldn't have done anything else to correct the DBZ timeline. Like, instead of beating a superpowered Raditz, why couldn't we beat some dude in the shadows who kills Goku and Piccolo, letting Raditz take Gohan, and that's how we correct the timeline? Well, once we beat Mira and Toa gets forgotten about, we find out the real villain is a guy named Demigra, who is supposed to be a god, I guess. I don't know, I skipped over 90% of the cutscenes because they had so little going on. This is the part that outright insults me. Alright, so we have this great adventure. I put all this love and care into my character. I'm finally at the last boss, and Goku saves the day. No, seriously, I'm fighting Demon God Demigra, having my epic battle to save all of time, and in flies Goku to finish the job for me. Final boss stops focusing me entirely, only goes after Goku, and I get to sit around and throw a random chi blast. Did Bandai Namco not have enough faith in their game that they thought we had to have Goku show up in order to be pleased? He even kills Demigra in the following cutscene. I don't care how much HP I lost in the fight. I don't want Goku to come save the day. I want to save the day. I got summoned by Shenron to deal with this quest. I saved the whole DBZ cast like 18 times. Let me fight the final goddamn boss. If I'm losing to the final boss, it means I need more practice. It doesn't mean I need the computer to beat the game for me. F*** you, Goku. I hope Superman kills you again. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I say about this game. I could call it garbage comparable to Metroid Other M and it doesn't matter. If you're a DBZ fan, chances are you've already bought this game. The character customization carries this title in my opinion, and the rest of the game is just plain meh. If you're someone who is on the fence about this game and likes Dragon Ball Z, I'd say buy it, but don't go for any of the DLC. And if at all possible, try to get it on sale.